All right, guys, today's video is very special. We're going to talk about landing pages and why most brands stays under $1 million per month. And because of this one reason, and that is just the offers. If your offer is wrong and you are not figuring out like what you're actually selling and different ways to sell the same exact product, you're basically losing to your competitors. And regardless of how much traffic you bring in on a monthly basis through paid ads, Facebook, Google, TikTok, whatever you're running, if your offer sucks, guess what? Your conversion rate is going to suck and you're going to have lower conversion rate, and you cannot really scale your e-commerce store to the next level. You will either break even or you will do very minimum profit on a monthly basis. So your front end system and back end system has to look good. So let me share my screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about when it comes to offers and how you can increase your conversion rate to 6, 7, or even 8% in 2025, 2026. So let me share my screen. Let's talk about it. All right, guys. So the important thing is, regardless of the product that you sell online, the important thing is to understand your industry and what can you do in order to actually sell your product, not just one time, more than one time, increase your average order value and basically sell the shit out of it. All right, so that's basically the end goal around it. This is an example of Glam Drip, and if you're not familiar with the brand, that's totally fine. These guys sell nail kits. They sell nails and nail kits for women. But regardless of the product, it's all about offer and how everything looks like. Now, first of all, on the thumbnail side of things, these are pretty traditional thumbnail styles that we are reviewing. But the important thing about this is most of these thumbnails have infographics in it. So they're educating you about their product, around how to use the product, how much time does it take to actually apply these nails, what are some of the ingredients they use inside the nails. If I go all the way up, you can see right here that it says like, hey, it's cruelty free, right? So they're educating you around the product with infographic pictures. On the right side, they have the Salon Perfect Kit, easy to apply and remove, lasts 3 to 5 weeks, instant dry, boosted by botanicals. But the important thing is education here. On this product page, a lot of consumers, when they come and see a product page, they want to learn about the product itself in just like 4 to 5 seconds. The thing is that you only get limited time with the consumer on your product page. So the more education you can do in like simple words on the top of the page, the better it is. The second and the most important thing is the offer box, or we call it buy box in the Shopify space. And buy box is something that you can actually select the option that works for you. As you can see right here, it says select package. We have essentials, perfect for beginners, 2 colors plus 1 free. Then we have recommended, variety options for your next manicure, 4 colors plus 2 for free. Then the third one is the bestseller, salon, every look covered, 6 colors plus 3 for free. Now what's happening in this buy box is the more you buy, the more you save, and the more free gifts you get. And you can see these badges where it says recommended and best sellers. You are recommending them, the customer, like what's better for them. And a lot of consumer, when they come on the product page, they want to see more information about the product. And if you already have like recommended, bestseller, most people will pick these 2 options. We tested this in-house with a lot of our product pages in the cannabis space. If we say a badge like, hey, this is recommended, or this is the bestseller, or this is the best value, a lot of people get engaged with those 2 options. Let's jump into the next section, which is selecting the shades. You can see right here on the top, it says best sellers. And if I open the drop down, you can see all the different color options into the drop down itself. And in the main slider, you can see all the different shades. Now, if I click on any shade, you can see different picture of the product. And then you can see how the product is going to look like on the actual hands once you apply it, right? And how the bottle or the pack will look like. But this is super engaging when it comes to like how the end product is going to look like. And I can easily click on add to box. Same thing, if I click here, you can see a totally different shade. You can see it in the light of like how the product is going to look like, and I can add it to the box. And if I scroll further down, you can see right here, selected colors. These are the colors that I just added. And then we have number 4 and number 5 and 6 is totally free. So if I go up and add maybe another 1 or 2 colors, you can see right here in the selected colors tab, we have 4 products that we added, and then the next 2 are 100% free. Now, if I scroll further down, we can see add-ons. These guys are selling the pre-shaped nail tips, and then they also sell the remover solution that you can use in order to remove your nails. And if I click on pre-shaped nail tips, you can see different options of the nail tips that I can select and add it to the box. So even in the industry that is like related to nails, shade, colors, stuff like that, you look at their offer. Their offer is very, very straightforward, to the point. They're just telling you like, hey, pick the colors, you get 2 for free. Pick the shades. They're showcasing you different colors and how the shade is going to look like on your hands. The third option is select the colors. The colors you will select, you get 4. We will give you 2 for free. Then we have 2 add-ons. If you add both add-ons, you get some sort of discounts, and then you can add everything into the cart. And that basically helped this brand increase their average order value right off the bat from this product page alone. This is the type of page that you need in order to actually scale your brand. Of course, if your product doesn't have shades, if it doesn't matter, you probably have add-ons. You probably have free gifts that you can give away. You probably have samples that you can give away. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, basically. So if you're struggling with landing pages, you cannot scale your e-commerce store to a certain conversion rate, you can always contact me. My calendar link is in the description below. I'm happy to help you. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.